Hi everybody, welcome to the Alexia and Joel show. And yesterday we spoke about the new emerging field called the microbiome, and this is really exciting. And we all have from 2 to 3 pounds of a newly discovered organ, and those are the bacteria and fungi and viruses and protozoa and yeast that actually live in our colon. And some experts consider it more complex, the ecosystem that we harbor, more complex than the Brazilian rainforest. Another expert considers it more complex than the coral reefs off Australia. So the small intestine, as you know, is as big as a football field. So this is a very, very exciting area and has practical application. In the most simple form, how many of you tend to your gardens out there? I'm sure a lot of you. Well, this is tending to our own personal garden, so to speak, in our colon. And it's called, the old term was called microflora, because when I was in school, they used to think bacteria were little plants. Of course, they're not little plants, but the name stuck, microflora. So let's tend to our own garden. How to do that? Well, in its simplest form, we could either have the good bacteria or the bad bacteria. Again, I'm being a little simple, but I want to get the core concept. And we all want the good bacteria. That would be kind of obvious. So, as we said last time in the Alexia and Joel show, we said that the key is soluble fiber. Soluble fiber is found in fruits and vegetables. In fruits, it has a special name called pectin, and many of the softer vegetables will have the soluble fiber. The harder vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cucumbers will have more of the insoluble fiber. So, by putting in the soluble fiber, the bacteria will convert that to short-chain fatty acids. And the rock star of the short-chain fatty acids is the 4-carbon butyric acid. And I believe it's the New England Journal of Medicine, the most prestigious one, and they say that the butyric acid is the best protection against cancer of the colon. Wow. It's the major fuel for the cells lining the colon. Wow. Doesn't stop there. There's a neurologist in Naples, Florida, Dr. David Perlmutter, and neurology, that's the brain. And he has shown that the butyric acid has, across the board, a beneficial spectrum for the brain itself in all types of diseases. So this is very, very exciting news. And the last little bit, Alexia mentioned to me to tell everyone that the microbiome is extremely flexible and malleable. In 24 hours, you can change it. Now, I'm being a little kind of reductionistic, so bear with me, but basically, when you put in the good veggies, like let's say tomatoes, you'll get a good tomato microbiome. If you put in, let's say, good garlic, you'll get a good garlic microbiome. If you put in cucumbers and tomatoes, like our friends from the Middle East, you'll get a tomato and cucumber microbiome. I think you get the idea. See, so what you have is not fixed in stone, but is flexible, malleable, and you could change it by putting in the good stuff in 24 hours. And don't forget, thank Alexia. Yay!